back. My name is Gloria Trinidad, and I'm here for a new vlog on ear piercing, the do's and the don'ts. And I want to give you tips on ear piercings. As you see, I have 5 new ear piercings. I got 3 on the left side and 2 new ones on the right side. And I'm gonna give you tips on the do's and the don'ts. First off, you have to find for a reputable or professional ear piercer. I advise you ask your friends so that they could give you a good review or more background of how good the ear piercer is. What happened to me is, like, I found mine online, and I read the reviews, and he had bad reviews, but I still went there. If the ear piercer has several bad reviews, don't go there, because what happened is, like, he's really bad. Like, I went to this ear piercer, and then he did 3 on this side and 2 on this side. When ear piercers are rushing, what happened is, like, it's poorly angled, and it's slanted or it's uneven. What happened is, like, if your ear piercings are slanted or not even, when you wear hoops, they're gonna be in different directions. With mine, I'm wearing studs, so it's not obvious, but it's very unsightly, and it heals poorly. So it's very important to find a reputable and a very good ear piercer. The next one is you have to find a nickel-free earrings or hypoallergenic earrings like titanium. Titanium is reliably hypoallergenic. Usually the ear piercers, they sell earrings, titanium usually, and if you're ordering online, make sure you double check what you're buying. You don't want to end up having allergic reaction to the earrings. After the ear piercing, you might experience pain. If you have pain, you may take Tylenol. I had pain myself for 3 days. My ears were throbbing. I took Tylenol. Tylenol is okay. Please avoid naproxen or ibuprofen, because they are NSAIDs or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or in short, they may cause bleeding. So try to avoid NSAIDs, and you may take Tylenol if you're not allergic to Tylenol. The next is hygiene. It's advisable that before you go for an ear piercing, to take a shower so as to prevent infection. And after the ear piercing, it's advisable not to wet your ear piercings within 24 hours to promote wound tissue healing. You may take a shower from neck below, it's okay, and please wash your hands all the time. Avoid touching your ear piercings, and make sure that your hair doesn't touch your ear piercings. You may tie back your hair so as to prevent infection. Okay, for cleaning, you may clean your ear piercings 2 or 3 times a day. You may do it in the morning and then at night, and you may use Q-tips, and make sure you're gentle when you're cleaning your ear piercings. And then you may use saline solution or saline spray when cleaning your ear piercing. You may get them from the pharmacy. I think it's like I have a big one. It's like, I think it's around like $10 or something. I advise that one from the pharmacy rather than making your own, because the one you get from the pharmacy is already prepared, and it's sterile. It's more clean than doing it yourself. And also avoid using alcohol or antibiotic ointments. I'll explain to you why. The saline solution is an isotonic solution. It means it has the same osmotic pressure with the body fluids, so it means it's gentle. The alcohol or ointments, antibiotic ointments, are a little bit harsh, and they may irritate your ear piercing. Like if it's already healing a little bit, it's gonna irritate it, and you're gonna go backwards. So use saline solution only. You may use the spray, or you may use just the saline that you can buy from the pharmacy. The next one is when you're sleeping, avoid sleeping on the ear piercing side, so as to prevent infection and swelling. You may use neck pillows or travel pillows, or if you don't have it, you know, try to consciously sleep with at the back of your head. And also I advise to like to put a clean sheet or a clean t-shirt over your pillow. Change it every day. It's very hygienic, so as to prevent infection. Also, when you're changing your clothes, make sure that you're very careful, because you might pull your ear piercing, and you might end up bleeding. Be careful when wearing and removing clothes. Also, be careful when you're putting on and removing your eyeglasses. You know, sometimes it gets pulled and it gets scratched, and it happened to me several times. So what I do also is, like, you know, the eyeglasses, I always clean it with alcohol, so even if it touches my ear piercing, at least it's clean and hygienic. For signs and symptoms of infection, for mild, you may use warm compress and clean it more often with saline solution or saline spray. But if it doesn't improve in a few days and it forms pus or abscess, make sure you go to a doctor or a nurse practitioner like me. You may need antibiotics for the infection. Usually the ear piercings would have, you know, if it's infected, it's usually infected with Pseudomonas, and you might need fluoroquinolones like Levaquin or ciprofloxacin by mouth antibiotics to heal the infection. Healing time. I had earlobe piercing and helix piercing. For the earlobe piercing, it usually heals like within 2 months, and for the helix, usually 3 to 6 months. However, it varies from person to person. Some people heal faster than the other, and you know, sometimes also it's up to how good you are in taking care of your ear piercing. The next one is changing the earrings. If you feel like your piercings are healed, make sure that the new earrings are disinfected. You have to clean it very well before putting it in your ear piercings. Also, you may use a lubricant. I advise that you use vitamin A and D ointment or cream, as it protects and rejuvenates the skin tissue. My last tip is, if you want your ear piercing to heal faster, you may use oral supplements like zinc sulfate. I usually prescribe zinc sulfate to my patients who have wounds, to promote wound healing, as it rejuvenates the skin tissue, and also it controls inflammation. For your correct dosages, you may consult or ask your doctor, or you may also research on the correct dosage. However, the 220 milligrams of zinc sulfate is equivalent to 50 milligrams of elemental zinc, and for ages 14 to 18 years old, the maximum dose is 34 milligrams, and for 19 years and above, the maximum dose is 40 milligrams. The zinc sulfate, or the elemental zinc, is available in 15 milligrams and 15 milligrams tablet and capsules. So these are my tips and the do's and don'ts of ear piercing. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Please kindly like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you so much.